Daddy.
Mo, sweetie.
Howdy, ma'am. How are you this evening?
I'm just excellent. I thought I'd take in another red and purple sunset. That's the one good thing about these winds.
You sure do look awful tasty tonight.
God damn, you're so sweet. I'm sure glad to see you. You know, you give me goosebumps half the time. You're the only one who has that effect on me.
Well, just call them like I see them.
We didn't have a date tonight, did we?
No, ma'am. I was just hoping that, you'd be free and all.
It doesn't matter if we did or didn't. I just happen to be free at the moment. I thought I'd get tanked up on some good old beer. Tonight's my night to howl and get big drunk.
You mind if I join you?
Of course not. Grab a beer.
Thanks a lot. Sure is hot today, and I didn't have time to go by Mama Charles.
You know I love you better. Those sure are handsome flowers. Are they for me?
Well, I was gonna... Yeah, sure.
Oh, where on earth did you get such good-looking flowers with all this wind?
Well, they had them over at the Kirshner's nursery.
Thanks. Say, you're not courting me, are you?
No, ma'am. I was just hoping you'd be free this evening because I was going to...
Because I'm a sure thing, sweetheart. You see, I'd like to fondle a man's gadgets the same way women might enjoy arranging this bouquet in a day.
I know. I just...
Yeah, I guess you would know.
I'm leaving tomorrow for Amarillo. I'm going to spend a few days with my family, and then I'm going to join the National Guard.
Damn, Mo. I knew you were thinking about the reserves. I didn't think you were serious.
Oh, yeah. I've got to do more with my life than this West Texas thing. All I do in Lubbock is work, get drunk, and spend the rest of my money on arm and armors.
Well, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, this dust and wind, Bible beaters just driving me nuts.
These dust storms seem to last an eternity, don't they?
I got more grit in my teeth than money in my pocket. I gotta attempt to do more with my life, or this West Texas wind's gonna sweep me away with all the other worthless garbage.
The sky's bigger than God, though. That's the first thing I noticed about this country. I sure do love it here. I hope I can stay here forever.
Yep, can't beat that sky.
It's like being dead center of a giant saw blade.
And I'm gonna jump before I feel the burn of the blade.
Good for you, Larry! Yeehaw! Well, let's celebrate. I got 2 pints of liquor. We can love, eat dinner, love some more. We can love entirely too much, just like we always do.
Oh, I wish I could, but I got some business I gotta take care of first.
I'm curious to know what could be more enjoyable or important than that.
My pa convinced me that I should ask Jim Huckerly's daughter to marry me. She's expecting me, and I think her daddy told her I was thinking of her as marriage bait.
You're gonna ask Julie Huckerly to marry you? Well, that's great, Mo, if you like the frigid midget type.
I know. I couldn't have gotten a piece of Belander dry toast if I ordered it.
What a bunch of Bible-beating hypocrites. You know Jim Huckerly visits me twice a year. He's the main reason I never get Christmas off. Old man always wants a hot water blowjob after he opens presents at his house. Leaves his wife to clean up the mess while he goes poking around town. Pun intended. I'll tell you one thing, though. He is one terrible lay.
Well, she ain't no prize herself. But if I'm married, I get more money while I'm in the Guard.
Like father, like daughter. I'm sure that icebox chicken will accept your proposition, then. You know her asshole daddy didn't pay me half the time. What kind of man doesn't pay a hustling girl on Christmas Day?
That's horrible.
Shoot. He'd leave and say, may God forgive you for your sins, and I'd yell back, may your wife never forgive you for yours.
I don't want to marry her. My daddy thinks I'm doubling up with her so he and Jim can go into business. This dust and wind sure has hurt Daddy's cattle. He wants to get into oil. I just want the extra money I get while I'm in the Guard so I can start my own steel business when I'm done. Honestly, I'd rather lay close to you for 5 minutes than to get into her pants again.
Well, you're the only man who can indulge me upside down and still keep his hat on.
Nobody's ever floored me the way you do.
Nobody ever will. You remember that.
Everybody's so set on this marriage. Daddy and Jim are already making plans. I think someone told Julie, and I hear she's making wedding arrangements. God, I had to fight to get out of bed this morning just to do the chore asking for her hand. Hell, it's taking me most of the day, and I'm here with you instead.
Damn, there are more fucking whores in this town than I thought. Y'all selling yourselves to a price.
You're right. I won't marry her. I can't.
Well, if you're gonna marry a whore, why don't you find you an honest one?
Pardon me?
I'm gonna be straight with you, Mo. I love you. But that don't mean a rat's ass, 'cause I love a lot of men. My only regret is I screwed 6,000 men and they all proved to be a chicken shit.
I'm not a chicken shit.
Yes, you are. Why else did you go pimping yourself after that picture of a family?
What else is there?
Well, you can have it all. Money, freedom, not to mention great sex.
You think?
Well, you got the biggest baloney in West Texas.
Nobody's ever floored me the way you do. Well, you make me hot as hell. What do you mean I got the biggest baloney in West Texas?
It's funny how the conversation shifts when you mention a man's doodad. Well, according to my records.
What records?
Well, shoot, I've had my jigger notebook for quite a number of years now. What do you think that cardboard ruler was for the first time it came to visit?
I don't know. After 4 quarts of bone juice, it didn't really occur to me.
Well, Kayla and I have every John that's come to see us on a cardboard ruler in a scrapbook. Next to each one, we wrote our own personal assessment. Things like, wow, great, beautiful, sweet, or pitiful, disappointing, wasted time, not worth the time. But next to your ruler, it says, the biggest gadget in West Texas.
That's quite a compliment.
Well, out of 6,000 men, that's a huge compliment.
Huh.
Yep. That chicken shit of a soon-to-be ex-husband came by earlier today. Tell me he won $20 in a poker game last night. He asked me for a divorce and gave me money for it. Pissed on him anyway. You're not chicken shit, are you?
No, ma'am, I certainly am not.
Prove it. Show me a skirt who can get you the extra allotment and a good time.
But too many people are counting on this marriage.
What are you getting out of it? Marriage to a woman you can hardly stand?
I'm getting extra money while I'm in the guard.
Well, hell, Mo, you could get that being married to anybody other than Julie Hockerly. You're not stuck with that forever.
I can't disappoint my daddy like that.
Is that all you want out of life? Make your daddy happy?
No.
To be double harnessed to a Lubbock woman that you don't love and doesn't excite you? Just so you could come home someday and run her daddy's business? That doesn't sound like much of a life-altering decision to me.
You're right. These are my options. That's all I have.
Come on, Shug. I know you got more bark on your tree than that.
I do. I just don't quite know how to go about my business.
Well, that's it. Get into business with someone. All you gotta do is find you a woman who you're not tied down to, can help you out. People do it all the time. I once knew this guy who married his cousin just for the military subsidy.
But who could I get to do that for me? I could never marry a relative. I got too much pride. Plus, I can't stand any of them.
Well, I'll be happy to help you out.
Oh, well, that's real sweet of you, but I can't break my daddy's heart like that.
Damn it, Mo, be a man. I need your help with something.
What do you mean you need my help with something?
Well, I got a bun in the oven.
Well, goddamn, is it mine?
Well, the chances of that are 1 in... Hell, I don't know. I really want this baby. I'm asking for your help.
What can I do for you, hon?
And go up the aisle with me. Let's do each other a favor and have a good time while we're doing it. I'm not asking you to be a father or a husband. I'm just asking you to help me out long enough to have this baby.
I'll do whatever I can for you. You know I love you.
Let's keep love out of it. We're both confused about that topic. Let's just get into business together. I can have this baby. You can start that steel business.
That sounds good to me. And piss on everyone else. I'm gonna do things my way for once.
Thank you, Lord. I was so scared I was going to lose this baby. I didn't have time to rest with Sandy. She was born weak. But I want this baby to be strong
babe. It's all gonna work out great. I'll make sure you get that subsidy.
Well, I don't want all of it. I just want it for 9 months. The rest you can keep to start that steel business. We can get divorced after 4 years. Agreed?
Agreed.
Free! The weight of the world has been lifted from my shoulders. Doc says I'm a lot less likely to have complications if I take it easy this time. That subsidy sure will help. He says if it's anything like me, it'll be born with a pair of scissors in one hand and a ball of beer in the other, and a mole machine tattooed on his forehead doing the jitterbug.
That I've got to see. And maybe you could take Christmas off this year.
Oh, yes. Payback's gonna be big for Jim Huckley.
Let's go to the JP in the morning.
All right. Why don't you come on in, lover, and let me arrange those flowers for you in the vase.
I'd like that.
Mm-hmm. You know I love you best.
Mm.